With the power off, let's take a flathead screwdriver. And then we'll take a USB-A to a USB-B cable. We'll take the B end and plug that into the bottom of our HMI display. And plug the standard USB side into your computer. Then with an adjustable wrench, let's turn the main power switch on. And then back to our front display, let's turn that display on as well. All right, here I've got our Crimson 3.1 software pulled up. If you don't have this, you can download it from Redline's website. Once you have it open, let's jump into the link tab up top and click into options. We're connected with a USB cable, so just make sure that's selected here. And then back into link, let's now click on extract. This is going to pull the existing program that's on our HMI onto our computer. So just pick a good save destination, give it a title, go ahead and save it. Once it opens up your program, there's lots of things we can do to customize and change our program. First thing would be in data tags here on the left side. Here we have all the different data outputs coming from our skid, and in each of these we can jump in there and change things such as the title of the data or the resolution by adjusting the digits before and after the decimal points. Next, we can jump into the display pages. Here we can do things such as moving these titles around. This is particularly helpful if you've added a few decimal points after, or a few digits after the decimal point, and now it's starting to crowd on our title. You can always move this over and give that a little bit more room if you need to. Next, if we jump into data logger, here are all of your outputs that you can pull from your data logging when you connect via Ethernet cable. So in each of these, you can look at the contents. These are the data points it's outputting, and this is what it's set up to do. By default, each of these data logs are going to record one data point every minute, and it's going to hold 1 day's worth of data points per file, and it's going to hold 1 week's worth of files, and then we'll delete everything after that. So if you want to hold more files, or if you want to collect data points at smaller increments, say if you want this to be every 1 second instead of every 60 seconds, you can go ahead and do that. On top of this, you can also create custom data logs. So if you want to do that, click on New Log, give it a title by clicking Rename, and then go ahead and click into that. Set up your increment or your logging increments, and then jump into Contents. And then over here on our resource pane, you can look at all of the different data points that we have, and you can customize to your needs. So if I just want pressure and conductivity, I can go ahead and do it by clicking and dragging each of these data points over. There we go. And then once we have any changes that we want to make finished, so we can jump back into Link, and the way we're going to send this back to our HMI is by clicking on Send. Just like that, you're going to see your HMI screen reset and reboot, and you'll see it load up with the new software. Another thing that's helpful is if you jump in Link here, if you need to update your HMI panel in case you're running Crimson 3.0, if it's an older skid, you can click Update here, and this will update it to 3.1. Also, you can click on this Send Time button here, and this will update the time just to make sure all of your data logs are matching the time that you actually were running your skid. You can do that by clicking on it. Okay, that'll do it.